fabric of LA's dining scene is changing pretty significantly. More and more restaurants across the city, new and old, are going out of business.
That's right. We're joined live by LA Times reporter Stephanie Breijo with more on this troubling pattern. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, not a fun topic to talk about. I mean, restaurants really are struggling. Why are they struggling? Why are we seeing so many closures?
There are so many reasons for this, and they stretch back a few years. I mean, restaurants nationwide were having trouble even coming out of the pandemic.
Right.
A lot of them still owed back rent, even as things started to open. Business began to trickle. But then, especially in LA, we've been hit with a number of circumstances that have set a lot of our restaurants back. The strikes, which, I reported on in 2023, restaurants were hit so hard. It's a whole ecosystem in the city, catering, business lunches, all of these things. It's still ongoing.
You also have customer behavioral, changes happening. I've heard from a number of people, the fires were really impactful. Other people didn't feel like they should be going out and enjoying themselves because so much of the city, was so heartbroken by what had happened. But you also have like the sober movement and dry January and these types of things. So how is customer behavior really playing into this problem?
Well, I think that there's a lot of, there's whisperings of economic uncertainty, things like that. I think that people are somewhat also tightening their belts. You see a lot of people, a lot of comments, a lot of readers saying restaurants are just too expensive now at this point, and they're concerned about their own, economics and their personal finances. So they're simply, watching what they spend.
Well, that's along those lines. I mean, you go to fast food now, it's 40 or 50 bucks for a family. So you go to these diners, sometimes it's a better deal than getting fast food.
It is.
And you have to imagine their margins.
Exactly. The margins are always tight. The margins for restaurants for this industry, extremely slim. And now, especially you mentioned the fires earlier, that's been a huge setback as well. And so I think people are restaurants are really hurting, and of course they are concerned that if they even raise their menus by $1, people will stop coming because they'll say, well, this used to be $17, now it's $18.50. I'm not paying that, and they lose a customer.
And then on top of the loss financially, there's so much meaning behind this, as we've talked about, for people who are used to going to their neighborhood restaurant. Sometimes for decades, sometimes the owners had this establishment. We've seen in some cases 30 or 40 years, and now they're closing.
Exactly. I mean, I just wrote a story that went live yesterday about Chin Chin's original location.
I know, the Chinese chicken salad.
Yes, it made the Chinese chicken salad so famous. Huge celebrity hangout through the 80s and 90s. For a long time, it was a family-run business. A former dishwasher wound up buying the company and taking over about a decade ago, and it's still a family-run business. Now it's his family. And they still have 2 more locations, but they're so sad to be closing this. We've lost Papa Cristo's, a family-run organization for decades. It really is impactful for these families. It's their whole livelihood.
And changes the fabric of the neighborhoods. For the people who go to them.
Well, we saw that especially, I think, in the fires itself. I mean, in Altadena and the Palisades, to see some of these, I know so many people in Malibu spent their 40th birthday at Moon Shadows, myself included. There are these places that you have a lot of heart in. So to see other restaurants not impacted necessarily directly by the fires, but now having to shut down.
Absolutely. Well, especially in Malibu. I mean, you look at Duke's, they've been closed for months. They survived the fires, but then when the rains came and the mudslide, it completely wiped out their parking lot. They're still trying to open. I mean, there are so many factors that have led to so many closures this year that it's just really staggering. But I will say that there are openings still happening. Every week we cover new restaurants. So as much as there are closures, it's not all bad news. But I think it is really important for people to patronize their favorite places because, they might not be around forever.
Well, what does the future look like for family-owned restaurants?
That's a great question. It's really difficult to say. A lot of the closures we've seen lately, Papa Cristo's, Chin Chin, the original Genghis Cohen location, have to do with a lot of, the landlords deciding to sell the business, the buildings, and they want new tenants in entirely. And so I've spoken and reached out to a few of these buildings and landlords to see, well, what if these people are leaving, do you know what's coming in, or do you have a vision for what's coming in? And nobody really wants to talk about that. So it's hard to say, but the city is very much changing.
Lots being lost, but as you said, there's also lots of new stuff coming. So it's like 2 different storylines. Stephanie, thank you so much for being with us this morning.
Thank you for having me.
Guys, you can find out more information about restaurants closing and Stephanie's reporting by going to kcalnews.com and clicking Seen on TV.